guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, one of our main goals is to get this Dodge Viper quarter panel painted today because we are really excited to see how well that paint turns out and how well it matches to the car, because we are going to install it after we paint it. And that's going to mean we can get the door back on the car and align it properly so we can finish the body work on the door. We also went ahead and bought all of our paint that's going to be needed for the Viper. We got everything we need. We just got a quart of this reducer because we just want to paint the quarter panel today. But right here's that O'Reilly special paint right here. The OEM paint, man. I'm about to open this up for you guys and you guys can tell me if it looks exactly like the Viper paint, because this is a nice orange color. It was really pricey though, guys. It was not cheap. For half a gallon, it was 600 bucks, but if we needed to paint this whole entire Viper, that'd be plenty. We just went ahead and got more just to be on the safe side, because you know how we messed up on the Z01, we had mismatched parts. Yeah, but a half a gallon does make a full gallon once you do a 50-50 mix. Because yeah, with Chromax, we are using Chromax paint. You mix it a little, or I mean, yeah, Chromax brand. It does mix a little bit differently. Let's see this paint, dude. It looks beautiful. Look at that. No metallics in it whatsoever. Oh, no. That's a solid. But that's a solid. Here, let me do a little dipstick for you guys. Oh, a little dipstick right there. Dude, that is awesome, dude. Let's go put it up to the car. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's just dead on, I think. You know what I mean? Yeah, it does. It's a little dirty right now. And that's still wet. It does have clear coat on it. It does change whenever you do clear coat, but. So we're gonna go ahead and put this paint away, wet sand that quarter panel, and take it to the paint booth and spray this sucker in, guys. Alright, so we just finished wet sanding our quarter panel. We are going to let it dry and then we will be painting it here in a little bit. But we just got a part in that's going to complete our suspension, so let's go check it out here. So what we got here is our rear axle shaft, which is pretty much going to allow us to put that suspension completely together, and the only thing that we are lacking is going to be a wheel. So once that comes in from the dealership, man, we're going to be rolling. We're going to be driving out of here. Yep, finally we can set it down on all fours and drive this beast out of here. But for now, let's open up this drive shaft, man. Let's check it out. Drive shaft, or what do you call it? Half shaft? Axle shaft. Axle shaft, whatever you want to call it. It is used, right? Yeah, this is a used part off of eBay, but it came off of a Gen 5 Viper, so I think it'll be perfect for us. Nice. Dude, that looks pretty dang good, in dang good condition right there. That's pretty dang clean. It is. If you ask me. So let's go ahead and hop on that side over there, start taking apart our damaged axle shaft and reinstall this one right here and complete our suspension. Yep, and then we can put our knuckles on, our control arms, and should be ready to go. And then one of our last suspension piece right there, our track active coil over, and then we should be good. And then all we're gonna do is wait on that wheel whenever that dealership wants to call us and tell us that it's here. Yeah, some companies or some dealerships, we called around, they said it was gonna be 90 days, but actually our local dealership, which they used to sell the most Vipers here in Georgia, I believe, Ringo, Georgia. Yeah. They sold the most Vipers. They were the biggest Viper dealership around here in the area, so that's pretty neat right there. And they're supposed to actually have it within a week, so I think we'll be good and we'll be ready to drive probably in the next video of this Viper. Hopefully, fingers crossed, man. I'm excited. It's gonna rip. Let's go ahead and put this on. All right guys, so we just took off all of our broken parts on that rear suspension over there. The axle shaft is just completely destroyed, but we managed to pull it off. These bolts were pretty tight on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up, take all the grease off of them, put some blue Loctite and torque them to spec. So let's go ahead and put our new axle shaft in. All of them.
You see that clicking sound? That's what you want to hear right there.
Torque down, ready to go. Blue Loctite. We are good to go. Now, lower control arm, and then
the knuckle,
and then
caliper and rotor and caliper. Yeah.
Everything else.
Man, dude, we're getting so close, dude. We are so close.
So close.
I just can't wait to drive this thing. Just to move it out of this tight area right here where we had to just pretty much drop it off. Yeah.
This is where she's been sitting for
a couple of weeks now, so
wow.
This is gonna be a very monumental
oh yeah
moment right here once we get it started up and driving out of here. So
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and put the rest of this stuff together, and we'll keep moving on with this project.
So we just went ahead and installed our axle shaft, our knuckle, and actually our lower control arm. Everything is in place right now, just not tight because it's getting pretty late on us and we still have to paint our quarter panel. So let's grab the quarter panel and head to the paint booth.
All right, so we are here at V-Tune Shop. We got it set up. We got to do our normal thing, you know, wax and grease remove. We're getting set up, prepped. We got everything out here a little bit. It's kind of messy, but you know what? We're gonna get a good job, I think.
Oh yeah, it's just a quarter panel, so not really
that much.
Not that much to paint, so we should be good. We should be golden.
Yeah, I'm just super excited to see what this paint is gonna turn out, how this paint is gonna turn out up to the car, the color, how it matches up. So very exciting. This is a very exciting piece right here that we're about to perfect, right?
Oh yeah, it's perfect, man. We sanded it as best as we can, probably.
Pretty smooth. I'm pretty sure we did like a factory OEM job here.
Yeah, we did through 2 coats of primer. First coat, sanded it down, blocked it down, made it perfect. So the second coat, wet sanded, man, we should be golden.
Yeah, and we're also going to throw sealer, or first adhesion promoter.
Adhesion promoter, sealer, all that good stuff that comes with painting, man. So let's go ahead and start mixing some stuff up. just threw our 8th coat. We do have to throw one more coat since I already got it mixed, and it's gonna make it the 9th coat on this quarter panel. It does eat up a lot of paint because, I don't know, this paint is very transparent, so it took a lot of coats to cover that sealer. Probably next time, instead of using our expensive paints, to get some kind of cheap orange that we can spray on there before we actually spray the Viper orange. That's a lesson learned again, but guys, man, it's turning out really nicely. I love the color, man.
Yeah. Good thing we are only just painting a quarter panel here, so we're not wasting all of our paint.
Yep.
But we did totally forget to get some cover paint that's gonna go before our actual OEM paint.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that transparent.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be like that either.
We learned how transparent this paint is.
Yeah.
It took lots of coats to actually cover it really well.
Yes,
but
sir. We're gonna throw one more, right?
One more coat, and then we're gonna throw some clear, and we should be done. Alright guys, so we threw down our last coat of base. We're gonna go ahead and run our gun through this gun cleaner so it's nice and clean. And we can go ahead and grab our clear coat gun, mix some clear coat as soon as that base coat dries, and we should be good, man.
Throw that sucker in the device here, and it'll be ready for our next paint job pretty much here very soon.
She's clean. Alright guys, so we're setting up our clear gun. I'm about to mix some clear, and I think that base coat is already dry. So let's go ahead and throw our first coat of clear on.
Alrighty guys, so we got it all painted. It is getting late on us, so we're gonna let it dry overnight, and we're gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, so it is the next day here. We got our quarter panel in the back, turned out absolutely amazing. We're about to pull it out. As soon as we get home, we are cruising in the old Cobalt.
The old Cobalt. It's raining right now, so we're trying to make it home. And then guys, we're gonna show you guys how this quarter panel turned out. I'm excited to see how well it matches up.
Yeah, I want to see, that's the most important thing right now, is just see how it matches up to the original paint. Because if it matches up great, we're gonna be able to paint the rest of the car no problem without blending.
Yeah,
so
just panel at a time. But if not, we're just gonna have to probably paint a lot of parts and blend. So, or we might just go ahead and just throw a new coat of paint through the whole entire car. So
exactly, but
you know how we do it.
Yeah, man, we do it right. Alrighty guys, so we just made it back. We got the quarter panel in the garage there. We're gonna let it fully cure, but actually we just got a call from the dealership that our wheel is in. I don't know if I told you that, but we did order OEM wheels, so let's go there and check it out. Yes sir, we pulled up to Mopar with another Mopar just to do it right. What we got there?
A little scat pack.
Scat pack. They don't got any Hellcats here. It kind of sucks, but you know what? We're gonna bring one to them.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, that thing is a beast.
Look at that right there. Supercharged.
What's the price tag on it?
It's like over 100 grand, $101,000. That's expensive. Basically.
Dude, but you're talking about
if nobody knows what this is a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a Hellcat engine.
Trackhawk.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
So it does have 707 horsepower, all-wheel drive. I can just imagine that launch control. Do a little walk around, dude. This thing is sick.
It looks sick. Look at that exhaust on it, dude. That quad tip exhaust.
This thing's a beast, dude. The interior is freaking insane. Look at that, man. Look at the seats.
Beast. Let's go get our parts. Brimbos. Massive Brimbos.
Maybe one day.
Ooh, man. Second day air. We got this sucker drop shipped, right?
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding. Air dropped.
Air dropped for sure. I want to go ahead and open it up and check it out.
Oh, it's the wrong color.
Man.
See if he can get the black one. If not, we'll take this one and just paint them all. All right, boys, we got our wheel here. Wrong color, though. All right, guys, so we actually made it back from the dealership, and we are now in the Cobalt SS. And you guys know how we got a different color wheel, but that's not gonna stop us because, guys, we actually wanna drive this Viper around. We pretty much just want to move it into a different location. That way we could work on that quarter panel a lot better. So what we're doing right now is actually heading to the tire shop, and we're gonna throw one of our old tires on it.
One of our bad ones with the hole in it.
It is bad, but I think we'll be able.
Wheel hop.
Too much power.
Too much power.
I think we'll be able to drive it. That's the most important thing right now. We just want to move it into a different location. That way.
Into our different garage door.
Bay, yeah.
Garage door bay, because it is really tight around that corner. And hopefully we can just throw this tire on, just roll it around with that flat tire. We're not too worried about it because we are going to be re-powder coating the wheels.
Yeah, for sure. Going to be powder coating them. So if it gets a little bit of just minor scratches, it'll be all right as long as it doesn't get any dings or dents in it, which it won't. So we're going to go to the tire shop, swap this wheel on, and go ahead and do the first test drive, or the first
first gear drive.
First gear, just
to pull it out.
Idle. We're just gonna idle. So we'll catch you guys at the tire shop. This is what the Cobalt is good for right here. That's why I'm so glad that we're not ripping her apart. Dude, that's gonna definitely let us move it around, move the Viper around. And I don't think we'll damage it any, so we're about to go home and we're about to find out if she'll move for us.
Let's do it. All right, guys, so we made it back. We went ahead and threw the old tire on because we just want to move it out of that area and put it in this garage bay right here so it's easier to work on. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and finish off that rear suspension in the rear over there, put everything together so we can throw this wheel on and throw all the wheels on and hopefully get this thing out of there, drop it on the floor, and pull it into here.
All right, guys, so we are ready to install the wheel. The suspension is 100% complete. We got everything connected, everything is tightened down, and we are ready to install all 4 wheels and have this sucker we're gonna drive it pretty much.
Just pull it out and pull it right into that booth right there.
Yeah, I mean, but it's technically driving it, so.
I mean, it's cramped right
here.
Yeah,
this sucks, man. This little space right here, but we're gonna take care of that right now. Dang, son. Dude, she is finally down on 4s, man. We did order new tires, guys, so this is why we're doing this for now. We're trying to move it around, as we mentioned.
Yeah, these tires are really hard to get. Maybe they only made them for the Viper, but we did put an order on some, and they're coming in a few days. And all these holidays coming up, it's really hard to get parts right now.
Yeah, that's true, but you know what? I think we'll be good. We're not gonna damage our wheel, I think, if we roll. So let's go ahead, throw a battery in this thing and crank it right up and move it over there.
Oh, you ready for that start?
I'm ready, man. Oh my gosh, dude. How'd you feel?
Oh man, I just wanted to just launch it.
You just want to launch it, dude?
Yeah.
It sounded like this thing just wanted to go.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Dude, that was sick. We finally got it driving, guys. But check this out. No damages to the rim. Maybe a little bit slightly from the tire, but we are powder coating him, so no big deal. It didn't even touch it. Look at that. It was off the ground the whole time. Dude, now let's just throw that quarter panel on and see if it matched up.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a wrap for today's video. Alrighty guys, so we got the quarter panel installed. Not fully, we just got it kind of just set up on it. But as you can see, the color is slightly off. So what does that mean?
It means that we're gonna have to resand that and probably blend these panels. We might have to repaint the whole car. So not a big deal. We've done it before and we'll do it again. And we'll probably get a nice smooth paint job afterwards. You know, buff the whole car down, get everything perfect. But that looks really good, just the quarter panel on there.
Yeah, man, it's coming together.
Yeah, it's basically looks like the car is just coming together piece by piece. We still got the door to worry about. We're still thinking about how to repair it. We might get another door, just depends on what we come up with. But for now, man, it looks amazing.
So that is going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram. You'll get the inside scoop there before YouTube. And also, guys, be sure to visit goonsquad.com, copy some merch, and support your boys. So, guys, thank you guys for watching today's video. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.